let's gain a better understanding of Google Ads and all of your options within it. Think about it. Google makes like the overwhelming majority of the money Google makes comes from Google ad spend. So if your ads are performing better and bringing, revenue into your business, that means you have more money to pay Google for more Google ads. So Google wants your ads to succeed. Okay? They really, really want your ads to succeed. What is happening? Welcome back to another video. My name is Ryan, and if you are following along with the recent videos, we are diving deep into how to set your business up for success online. Yesterday's video was how to tell if you are actually running Google Ads instead of Google Ads Express. You want to be running Google Ads. So we're going to take a look at the Google Ads interface and all of the settings and options that you should consider doing. This is specific for a local business. I work primarily with lawn and landscape businesses, but that is changing rather quickly. As you'll see in the example, we're working with insurance companies and yoga studios and stuff like this. We work with service-based businesses that serve their clients locally. That is our cup of tea. That's what we're very comfortable with. We get results for these clients like clockwork because we do everything by the book. So I'm going to share with you what we do, because it seems like a lot of businesses are not in the position to afford a professional agency, and it seems like a lot of professional agencies are more like crooks and just steal people's money. So you know what I mean. Whatever. But let's take a look at the screen and see what's going on here, okay? So we are running an ad for Finley Yoga right here. So here's our ad showing. I'm not going to click on it, or I would incur a charge from my client. So we're not going to click on the ad, but hopefully somebody looking for yoga would click on the ad. So I can't believe they're not showing up in the map pack. I did this search the other day, and they showed up with an ad in the map pack and their organic listing in the map pack, but they are still the #1 listing right here. So I did yoga OTR Cincy. So OTR is over the Rhine. It's a specific neighborhood area in downtown Cincinnati, and that is where Finley Yoga is located. They're located next to Finley Market, which is a pretty big deal around here. And yeah, so great location, awesome stuff. Boom. That's an example of the ad. Here are our extensions showing right here. So convenient parking, what I'm saying? This is always a worry of people parking downtown, and you need to know when the classes are. So we have some extensions right here. We have many more extensions loaded into this ad, but Google will pick what they feel they want to show for that ad. Okay, next, let's look at a call only ad. So when this ad was running, it was obviously only showing on mobile devices, and the only option people had if they saw that ad was to click to call. That's all they could do. So these are the results. So we're going from October 1st. This is actually a lawn care company. This is Paradise Property Services. And so from October 1st to November 30th, so we're over a 2-month span. These are the results that we got this client. The ad was seen over 5,000 times. We had a click-through rate of a little over 2%, not too bad. Total cost was $166.76. We got 105 calls to this business. So can we really rely on this conversion rate? We don't know if this conversion rate is accurate or not over here, because this really didn't take place on the website, so there's really no tracking here. So I really would take this with a grain of salt over here. I'm not sure where they're pulling that data, but I haven't really looked into it either. So we're looking at, what we get. So we got $1.59 per call to this business, and we got them over 100 calls over a 2-month span. if that wouldn't help your business, if your business is in a position to grow, why would you not contact us and see if we can get you similar results? These are the results we're getting for all of our clients. So that is what it is. But we're going to show you how we're doing this. So if you want to attempt it yourself, I just fair warn you, you can throw away thousands of dollars like I have very quickly on Google Ads. I learned the hard way, and hopefully, if you learn the hard way, you have enough money to, to keep your business going too. So this is interesting. So here is we're going to run through this account right here, and I'll show you what's going on. So we have, this is Hummel Insurance. So this is a local insurance company. They don't do health insurance. They offer just about every other type of insurance, it seems like. Okay, so here we're looking at, I clicked on all campaigns, and we're just on overview right here. So we're just kind of looking at everything going on. So from November 20th to December 12th, but obviously it's really just starting on like November 25th is when it first, I guess it started right here. Yeah, so November 25th, we had 9 impressions and nobody clicked on the ad. And then the next day we had 464 impressions. So that's meaning it's showing up in the search results, and it was clicked on 8 times. So here's how it's going so far. So we are still in the learning phase, or are we just outside of the learning phase? Yeah, we are just outside the learning phase. So during the first 2 weeks of a Google ad running, Google is like just collecting all the data, all the insight they get, when it's showing, when people are clicking, blah, 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 where they had it positioned in the ads, or was it at the top of the search results or the bottom of the search results, or doing all kinds of calculations and really monitoring what's going on. And they actually use their own AI to better optimize your ad. So when you set up an ad, you let it run for 2 weeks without touching it, minus possibly hitting up some of the recommendations, because why would you let a recommendation hang if you could get on it and fix it, right? But what I noticed right here is over the weekend, so Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, Saturday. So it's ran for 2 weekends, and we've had 0 impressions and 0 clicks, obviously. So I am going to adjust our ad schedule and not have it show, and maybe it's not showing right now. That would probably make more sense. It's probably not showing right now. So we'll look into that. I can't remember every setting I put on every ad. That's why Google just holds that information for you. Okay, so this is basically where you're going to want to go when you get in here. All campaigns, and then here is our ad right here. So this is a campaign, right? So we click on this, and now look, I have ad groups. So I have a specific ad group for auto insurance, business insurance, life insurance, home insurance, renter's insurance. So potentially for you, this would be lawn mowing, mulch, pruning, etc., whatever. You need to build out all this stuff. Everything needs to be very specific. If you're just going broad and general, just expect very little results. That's the bottom line. Auto insurance is my client's number one thing. It's like the number one insurance product they sell. I think they have good margins, etc., etc. It's an easy thing for them to do. So that is what we're like really pushing right here. So we're pushing, and again, these conversions, I don't know if we can count on these conversions. I honestly don't know if I have them set up right. I want to see if this client is going to actually have us run some money through these ads before I worry about getting conversions set up on this. So let's look at really impressions and clicks and cost and stuff like that. So right now we've got 34 clicks over roughly 2 weeks, maybe a little more than 2 weeks. So we got 34 clicks at a cost of $76.20. So depending on your industry and what specific ads you're running, and understand that Google Ads is an auction. So other businesses are saying, we're going to bid X number of dollars on this keyword. So if that keyword was typed into Google, then Google knows, hey, XYZ business is willing to pay $5 for that click. Well, the next business said, we'll pay $3.50 for that click. The next one said, we'll pay $2 for that click. Well, who do you think is going to get that ad space? The one that's willing to pay $5. Google's going to charge them like $4 and a penny because they're going to charge them more than the second highest bid. So that's how that works. So we're on an insurance account, so this is going to be a higher cost per click than lawn care. You would just generally assume that, and it's true. So that's what's going on here. So our cost per click is $2.24. I still think that's super duper low, and I'm very happy with that. So if you click all campaigns, ads and extensions, and then come to extensions right here, this is where a lot of the magic happens within Google Ads. So let's take a look at what's going on here. We have site link extensions. So we have auto insurance, business insurance, life insurance. So site link extensions. This means these are going to be links to these specific pages, which you can see right here. These are site link extensions for Finley Yoga. So we have a call extension, obviously for mobile. This is just on the mobile device, and it's attaching this to this ad. So below all this on the mobile version, it would say call and have the number, and it would be a click to call, right? So that is super crucial right there. So it looks like 11 people have clicked to call. But okay, so we have call out extensions. So call out extensions allow you to just basically put a little short headline, keyword phrase, something like that. Something that you think would entice people to click on your ad over the others. It just gets you additional information that you can stick on your ad, and it'll make it bigger. So here are those right here. So what do they call them? Call out extension. So here are the call out extensions. This is our ad's title, title, headlines. Here's our description, boom, 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 boom. And then here are our call out extensions. Boom. Awesome. So we're just making it bigger. Just the bigger you can make your ad, the better, for sure. So let's go to structured snippet. So let's go in here and edit. And so, like, Google's choosing not to show this one on, well, we're not on the right one. But let's try insurance, Newport. I don't think this one's going to show. Yep. Awesome. Well, we got our client number one in the map pack right now, so that's freaking great. And if they're down here, I'd be shocked, and they actually are. Wow, that is amazing, because we have very little control over this website, and it's really frustrating. So I'm super happy. I mean, insurance, Newport, Kentucky, it's a very specific search, but I'm very happy that they're in here right here. Like, obviously I haven't got around to like changing these titles or these meta descriptions or nothing, and we're already ranking and we're in the map pack. This is great. I mean, this client had nothing going for them when we got with them not that long ago. So we can come and we have more over here. Site link, local extension, site link. Okay, so the reason that their ad is not showing right now is because I have the ad schedule set where it's not supposed to show right now. And I did that in ad schedule. So just know we're going to go over in great detail in the next video all of these extensions. That's like the most important thing in my opinion. Not necessarily, but that they are very, very important. And then coming down to right here, locations. We set this up when we're setting up the ad. So we're going 10 miles around Newport. So you can get very specific on where you want your ad to show. Ad schedule, here you go. Here is why it's not showing in on the weekends at all, because our client is not open on the weekend. So if people are contacting them needing an insurance quote on the weekend, my client's not going to respond. They're just like a local, family owned and operated type insurance business. So it would be pointless. It would be waste. It would be waste of cost of clicks and stuff like this. So if you know you're not going to answer your phone on Sunday, or you're not going to respond to an email on Sunday, or anything like that, then don't have your ads run on Sunday. And you can set specifically each day, blah 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 time. So that's why I have it set from 8:30 to 4:30, which is my client's business hours. And I just did this search, and it's 7:07 a.m. So it's not going to show, right? Obviously. And the the yoga studio is showing, because they're there early, right? They're there from like 6 a.m. to like 9 p.m. because that's how yoga people get down, right? So that's that. Devices. So we have all these different devices here. The 3: mobile phone, computer, tablet. So we can adjust our bids up or down based on what's going on here. So what I just did right here is I increased our mobile bid by 20%. So we're just telling Google Ads, hey, if you need to beat out somebody else bidding on this keyword and the person is searching on mobile, raise our bid, whatever we said our bid would be, our maximum bid, raise it by 20% and let us get that ad. We're willing to pay you a little more. So you don't worry about how much your maximum bid is on Google Ads, because they're just going to charge the next highest bid a penny more. They're going to charge you a penny more than the next highest bid is how that's going to work. So it's pretty slick. Let's go to settings. So settings is where you can kind of just get a quick overview of what's going on with your ad. So your campaign name, it's enabled. We don't have a goal. It's not really necessary. We're doing search network and search partners. So I'm kind of on the fence if you should do both, but it seems like the search partner stuff is so dirt cheap. It's just like maybe we should do that. So 10 miles around Newport. Obviously we're running in English. We're just spending $5 a day. So now I can kind of go to my client and say, hey, we're getting pretty good results. This is what we got. Google's done its AI phase and improved their ads on their own. I did all the recommendations. Your ad has 100% rating as far as Google's concerned, and that's that. So I think we should maybe go to, I don't know, at the time of the year, maybe it's not the best time of the year. Maybe it is. I think a lot of people are probably buying cars right now. I don't know. Seems like people get cars for Christmas. So we have no end date. So you can set an end date like, hey, we want to do this. You can set your budget by the month. So you have some options here. And I didn't really mean to click that. Let's go up to, so ad groups. So yeah, so I got my ad groups. So you want to have more than one. This is what Google just recommended I do. I actually did this before I started shooting the video. So that's why we have nothing happening here. But potentially this is, this is after the AI period. Google said, hey, we recommend you do this. So, and then this was so quick and easy. I literally just clicked the button. They're like, do you want us to do it? I was like, yes. And they're like, okay, we'll do it, and done, right? So that's why nothing's happening here yet, but very possibly these are going to be the most shown, the lowest cost per click, the highest converting, everything, because this is just like Google's like, hey, this is what you should do. And think about it. Google makes like the overwhelming majority of the money Google makes comes from Google ad spend. So if your ads are performing better and bringing, revenue into your business, that means you have more money to pay Google for more Google ads. So Google wants your ads to succeed, okay? They really, really want your ads to succeed. They're gonna call you and they're gonna say, hey, can we have a Google Ads specialist run through your account with you and, show you how to make some improvements. Maybe we can set up a different type of ad, all this kind of stuff. So Google will call you, and if it shows up on your caller ID, it's literally going to say Google. Like, it's unmistakable. And they'll also email you. And if Google emails you, make sure that the email they sent that email from ends in google.com. If it doesn't end in google.com, it is probably a spammer. And if you're getting calls about your Google My Business or getting on Alexa or anything along these lines, like these are scammers that they're going to take your money and do little to nothing for you. So just make sure if somebody calls and says they're with Google or talking about Google or Alexa, Siri, whatever these devices are, like these are scams. There's literally no way to list your business with Alexa or Siri or anything. Trust me, I look for that information all the time. You can't do it. The number one way to do it is via schema markup and building out citations specifically on Yelp, Bing Places, Google My Business, the major ones for your industry, your area. Make sure you're on those directory or citation listings. What you're going to want to do is build out a bunch of ads. So what we're looking at here is 10 of my 16. So let's just make this bigger so we can see them all. And okay, so I'm running, $5 worth of ads for this client each day. And this is how many ads I have built for them. And we actually have one disapproved. So I need to get in there and see what's up with that. But so we have 15 of our 16 ads are running. Over here is the ad type. Expanded text ad. Okay, responsive search ad. Let's go down. Call only ad. I need to get that one approved ASAP. Those are my favorite ads to run. Responsive search ad. Expanded dynamic search ad. There's all kinds of ads. And if you notice, for the ad groups, we have multiple for each ad group. So if you look at the titles are different. Okay? So we're sharing some stuff, but we mix and match the words, we change stuff, we tweak little things, and then we see what's performing better than the others, right? So like this is actually a time where I would come in here, and this is the time where, like right now, is 2 to 3 weeks after the ad started running. Boom, let's see what's going on. So this ad is performing. We've got 12 clicks. We have a very nice click-through rate. We have a very low cost per click. So this is a good one. So this one is costing twice as much per click. We're in a different ad group, so potentially auto insurance is more competitive than business insurance, so other businesses are willing to bid more. And that makes sense. There's way more cars than there are businesses. So there's way more people looking for car insurance than there is for business insurance. So you just got to kind of use your head, think about this stuff, and it'll all make sense. So here we go. We're back to auto. We're still on auto. So this one's not getting the click-through rate, but we're getting a better average cost per click. Cool deal. Okay, so we come down here. So life insurance. So maybe life insurance is the big one. I mean, life insurance kind of seems like a scam to me, but whatever. So I'm sure there's high profit margins in it, Like, why would these people be really pushing life insurance or willing to pay this much and stuff like this? Okay. Business insurance again, and this one's way higher. It's getting way less action. So I'll just kill this, Like, we can just kill this ad, and that'd be it. And it'd really be as simple as pause. I'm actually going to do a little more research into this before I start killing ads. But whenever you want to kill anything, you just pause it. And you can do that from the campaign level down to these individual ad groups and stuff like this, or individual ads inside of ad groups, inside of campaigns. So all this kind of stuff. So then we can get down here, and I mean, we're not even getting anything on any of these. So there's just a lot that goes into this. There's relevant score. There's, like how many times is it showing? How many times is it getting clicked on? well optimized is the page that you're sending them to? Like, how well does that match what your ad is about? So SEO and ads go hand in hand in multiple ways. And if you have a really solid foundational base of, technical SEO and just SEO in general on whatever page you are running Google ads to, then your ad cost will go down. It's just the way it works. Google wants to be confident that we're showing this ad, the person searched this, and we're going to send them to a page that has that information on it. And if they can pick all that up from your SEO, then they're much more confident, lower cost per click, stuff like that. And then another way it works with SEO is something no one really talks about when it comes to SEO is like time on site, page views, clicks, blah, blah, blah. Google's searching all this stuff. I'm talking clicks on your web pages. Google's keeping track of all this stuff, and it's like telling them how good your site is. So if a lot of people go to your homepage, for example, and then hit the back arrow and end up back on Google search results and scroll down the page and click on the next listing or whatever, that's telling Google your website did not have what they were looking for. So they're going to be much less likely to show you in the search results next time, right? That's just the way it works. But if you're running ads to get people to your site, now you have people on your site, you're going to have more time on site, you're going to have more page views, all of this stuff. It's going to help your SEO in that regard, and that's something a lot of people never think about. So I hope you have a better understanding of Google Ads interface, all this stuff, coming out with a very long, you're gonna think it's boring, all that kind of stuff, video tomorrow. But I highly recommend that you watch the video and you go ahead and you set up your Google Ads account, unless you're not ready to set up your Google Ads account. If you're not ready to set up your Google, or if you're not ready to run ads, I wouldn't do it, because then you'll miss out on your free ad spend. But if you are ready to run some ads, I would recommend to watch that video and do it at the same time. Fully set up your ads account so you understand how to do it. I used to think I could just watch these videos and be like, oh, that's how I did it, I'll just hop in there and do it. No, you're going to get in the back end of Google Ads and you're going to start clicking around and you're going to get lost and you're going to forget and you're going to do something wrong and it's going to cost you thousands of dollars. So I highly recommend either hire a professional or really double check, make sure that you have everything set up right. I'd say go ahead, if you're going to do it yourself, set all your ads up and then contact Google. There's a number I think there's a number somewhere. Yeah, call us right here. If you set up your ads yourself, you for sure better call you better call Google and ask them to review your ad with you, because they will, and they'll find errors and they'll save you a lot of money. So that's a free tip for you. But that's it for this video. I really hope you guys are enjoying the content, all based around getting your business more exposure on the internet. It's what I'm into, it's what I'm good at, it's what I do. So I love it. And I know the power it can bring to a small business. It can make a small business a big business, for example. So until the next video, you already know, keep making money.